It says, question 6. Write the house values as a sequence and identify the sequence as either arithmetic or geometric and justify your answer. All right. Remember, sequence is where we write them as a list of numbers separated by commas, and we put the ellipse at the end to indicate that the pattern continues. So we started out with a value of 10,000. Then we went to 20,000. And then we had 40,000. Then it was 80,000. Then we had a value of 160,000. And then we had 320,000. And again, we would write the 3 dots at the end to indicate that this pattern is continuing. Now, arithmetic means we either add or subtract the same number each time. Geometric means we multiply or divide the same number each time. So is this arithmetic? Are we adding a constant number each time? Well, if you look back to our chart, no. The differences went 10, 20, 40, 80, 160. Those are not the same. But however, my ratio from one year to the next, or one decade to the next, is indeed constant. So this is actually geometric. And we justify our answer by saying multiply by 2 every 10 years. Using the data from the table, graph the ordered pairs as decades since 1960, comma the house values on the coordinate grid below. So, 0 decades would be at 10,000. Now, these are values of thousands of dollars, so keep that in mind. So, at 0 will be at 10. At 1 decade, we would be at 20. Oh, sorry, I went too high. Give me a second. Find my whiteout real quick. I should have been one line down. Here we go. It should have been right here. Here we should have been at 4. Here we have 80. And at 4 decades, we're at 160. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're at 320 at 5 decades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decades. Now notice I'm not connecting these with a line. These are discrete points. It says the data comparing the number of decades since 1960 and the value of the house are not linear. Explain why using the table and the graph. If I use the table, why is this not linear? If I use the table, why is this not linear? The rate of change is not constant. All right, let's look at our graph. Why is this not linear? Points don't form a straight line. All right. On to wrap up this section with a question.